All right, let's kick it off with a roll call. Sacco! Tiger!
Get hard.
Waffle! Babyface!
Have a good night, guys.
Tough Tony! And I'm Edward O'Hare, nickname to be determined. Welcome to Wcbj, the Comic Book Jones podcast. Coming from 2221st Avenue, Staten Island, New York.
People are in the audience. There's a few people in the audience.
John Thompson's not here.
Yeah, John Thompson is not here.
Namely, Chris the Kumquat Caballero.
What?
We don't have Gelman.
Oh, no Gavin tonight.
Oh, that's
true.
weird.
Not that there's like any difference
Did he ever
without
tell
him,
us?
but
The psychological attacks finally get to him.
Did he text
Nice.
anyone and let
He's
us
been good
know?
for a year.
We'll never see him again.
Is it a Jew holiday?
After holiday.
I don't know. Is it Rosh Hashanah or
I don't
something?
remember.
We're
it you
in
have
that
to
time of
follow?
year. It might be Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur. I don't keep up with the
I
Yom.
forget.
Jewish half day. It's a half
Yom Karusha?
I don't keep up with the yarmulkes.
Who said that, Ed?
Yeah.
God bless
Ed,
you.
what's with the part in your hair
Oh,
today?
God.
Well, actually, that is a subject for some concern. I got a talking to this morning from Westchester.
Really? Why?
Well,
You lost me.
my hair is growing longer, and I'm gonna get a cut tomorrow. I have no idea what to do with it. I just kind of did something after I got out of the shower this morning, and I walked out, and Westchester saw it, and he told me he thought I looked like the 4-year-old son of a slave owner, and he wished that he.
I never said that! I said your hair looks like a tooth!
I was thinking it goes straight down to the gap.
Finish your loud ass cracker story!
No, you also said you hoped that your great grandpappy came back from the dead, so the two of you could stomp my ass out together.
That's mean.
I think you broke him, Sacco.
Who?
Mr. Ed.
I like this. I like this thing that Renee Palalala gave me on his iPad.
You got some sound effects out?
Yeah, it's really, really good. I like this one especially. I know this is Tiger's favorite. That's basically going to be Tony's theme song all night.
Oh, nice. He's got a couple years left.
I would
Huh?
have
He's got a couple years left in his life.
There's got to be something better. Don't you have a sound effect?
You realize we're like a full step closer to being like, a morning zoo type show.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
We have a wiener.
Yeah.
We're
Like
good.
all we need is a check on weather and Friday fart song. I think once we get that.
We got Tony for both.
As a broadcasting man.
Yeah.
If I'm allowed to eat during the podcast again, I'll give you all the fart songs you want.
Yeah, Tony, I noticed that you were eating something. It looked like you were eating a bag
Funyuns.
of your future wedding bands. Cheese finger-sized ring.
Cheese doodles.
That's right.
That's
Two
great.
bags. 2 bags combined to make one.
Yeah.
Can't afford the chicken wings, can you? I'm trying to cut back.
Cut back a chicken
I mean, cut back at what is a resemblance to real food with
Look,
air
I've
puffed
already,
crisps.
I've already got Master Shakes as is. There's a White Castle on one side, there's a Checkers past that, there's a Little Caesars, there's a Subway.
All of which are salad
Now
options.
let me ask you: when you eat those,
Bullshit.
do you hum the song that goes along with it?
Absolutely not.
What do you mean?
He just sings right now.
What?
Doodle-os.
Get that boo going.
Oh, doodle-os?
Yeah.
Suck today. We're like 5 minutes in.
That was funny.
And with that, Tiger's at peace.
That's comedy.
Tiger, can sound effects one of your favorite things?
I love it.
Because this is
It's
There's
my
like-
favorite part of the podcast. Right next to the when we finish.
There's like one level in Northern California who's like dancing pretty because he heard that.
Dancing what?
Pretty? Who uses
a
that term?
What?
I was the best I can come up
Have
with.
you gone back to
Dancing
stalking people on the internet? Ed?
Dancing pretty.
So I got a problem.
Someone thought that joke was funny.
Somebody.
Wait.
Tiger's got a grind. He had a grind.
I have a problem.
What's your problem?
There's like a little piece of hair that's stuck in my skin and it's been there for a while.
So you have a what's called a hair splinter.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Correct. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Never
No,
done that
absolutely.
before.
When I was a shampoo boy and I worked at Babushka, I used to get hair splinters all the fucking time.
What's your camera tag?
Yeah, you can get them. Like really short hairs.
There it is.
So get a.
Zoom in on that for aesthetics.
Get some tweezers.
That's exciting. My finger!
It doesn't hurt. How do you get it out? With a tweezer and a booster.
I can do boo-boo for you.
It's already in there.
Oh yeah.
Tweezer it.
Hot needle.
Like dig it in.
Oh, Lord.
With a needle.
Stuck there forever.
Sewing needle.
I don't even know.
They always just kind of came out, you know, and you kind of like pull them out.
Well, if it's still here by next podcast, then I'll be really
Set it in
concerned.
front of you.
We'll make it our next segment for next week.
Hey, maybe there's something in the Boy Scout manual that can help.
Tiger, please don't.
What are you doing? Don't burn your finger. What are you gonna do that for?
The hair's gone. Cinch. Now you just to play with the fire. Have fun for the whole night.
That's ridiculous. Maybe he kills somebody trying to burn his fingerprints off. Do you think about that?
Yeah, but then we're the closest people to die.
Isn't it easier to cut your fingerprints off?
What?
No.
Can you cut your fingerprints off?
Yeah. No.
No, they do regrow the same ones.
Yeah, they regrow, but
Yeah, but they could.
You can burn them off. You can get rid of them.
Yeah.
I burned off 2 of my fingerprints.
what?
That's so exciting.
There's no reason for that. There's no warrant. You just do that because you want to use it. It's your new toy.
Anyway, so what's happening in the world of comic books?
Good question.
They pushed back the Death Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a weekly thing.
Yeah.
For September, end of September, he's supposed to be dead. 4 weeks.
They're
4
prolonging his death.
by a month.
I'm sure he's probably happy about that.
I just want to know what.
No.
And they pushed back all of the
Yeah,
afterwards
aftermath.
minis.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah.
The only thing that didn't get pushed back is an issue of like Nightcrawler. I think that the death is talked about, but I guess it's so spoiler free that they can print it.
Yeah, I mean the name of the series is The Death of Wolverine.
No, but I mean like even the storyline in that doesn't touch
Like,
on
I miss my
before or
friend.
whatever.
They don't want to be reminded of like the giant fuck up where books were coming out after the end of Forever Evil came out.
Or you know every matter of
2 months.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if the Nightcrawler issue is going to be the opposite of that Wolverine Weapon X issue where Nightcrawler died and it was like him feeling sad that he lost his best friend. Now it's going to be Nightcrawler just came back to life. Now I'm sad. I can't go back to heaven to visit my friend.
What would be even worse is that Wolverine just came back and said, you know, you really weren't my best friend, right?
I don't remember Nightcrawler and Wolverine ever being best friends. It must be a new thing.
Yeah, that I saw them being buddies in the books, but
Right.
not like.
Didn't he call him like Animal or Big Blue or something like that?
He calls everybody a nickname.
Call
All
him
my best
Elf.
friends.
Yeah, Elf.
I mean, Mom.
I'm mom.
The abuse of power.
So that's the...
Do you think somebody new is going to go by the mantle of Wolverine?
No!
What?
Well, that's the rumor that someone's actually going to take up the mantle.
No,
of
no, no.
Wolverine.
Marvel's not until legacy characters like DC is.
We did that one already. Is this an egg? Is there an egg?
2 in a row. He's going for the hat trick?
They change out for this for a tiny bit. It comes back.
They no egg. They no egg in the feast.
Wolverine's more of like a singular human than an ideal.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's not like a mantle you can.
Yeah, that's what I mostly meant. There's no legacy to pass down.
Well,
he does have 2 kids. That's his
Daddy was
legacy.
Wolverine.
He was Dark Wolverine. Get it right.
He was still
I'm gonna have to use a sound effect.
The
Dark Wolverine!
The Dark Avengers called him
It was pretty
Wolverine.
dark.
Just like they called themselves the Avengers.
What if they find somebody to pull like his non-existent son from the Ultimate Universe into this one?
He
Yeah.
has an existing son.
Hey, the hat trick!
I like it after everyone Tony's fun.
It's a good one. You should rename it to the Tony.
Makes me laugh.
No, we're not
Christ.
getting away with that one. No.
Alright, so Tony's got an Arizona iced tea, he had those fucking doodle-os, and that's it. Yeah, future fucking wedding bands. They should rename them Tony's wedding bands.
Oh god.
How do you feel about that, Heather? Would you like to have it as what? No, her head is in her hand and she's fucking petrified.
She's had her mindset on buffalo chicken rings for a while.
Real spice.
Yeah.
Spice up your life.
It'll be a white wedding. It'll be held at White Castle.
That's so good. That's the after party.
Execution to
Actually,
follow.
that's a good follow-up question. Tony, did you ever take part in the White Castle Valentine's Day?
They reserve tables for Valentine's Day.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
It's your cousin.
you know cousin Georgie.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I never met any of my
You know your own cousin the Queen.
The homo fence. shirtless homo fencer, George Takei.
The lady boy.
You know, that was one episode.
Was it really?
Yeah.
It's only one time that he's fenced?
Yes.
In the entire original series?
It was an episode called The Naked Time.
Yep.
The naked time?
Where, everyone was infected with this virus that made them lose their inhibitions.
And they were all naked.
He decided to just go running
So
around.
he came out that episode, basically. That was the episode.
With his sword.
Yeah, he just decided to go running around half naked, waving his sword around.
Oh, symbolism. Symbolism.
Chekhov into the engine room and made him into a little.
I'm sure
When we got that toy and I made a butt pirate joke, and Sako really sternly yelled at me about making a butt pirate joke about it. Yeah.
How old were you at the time?
No, this was when we opened. I was like 20.
Yeah. Well, I had to lay down the ground rules early on.
Oh.
It was a shirtless Sula figure with the sword in his hand. He's like, like that's like pre-made butt pirate. You're like, come the fuck on.
Oh.
Like you can't say that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm making the joke once. I'm not gonna go online and be like, George Takei.
I apologize.
It's okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
All right, so why don't we dive into some listener emails?
Let's do some emails.
Ooh.
Yes! You have new mail.
And just a quick reminder, everybody, if you have any questions or topics you would like us to discuss, the show email is cbjpodcast@gmail.com. That's cbjpodcast@gmail.com. If we read your email on the show, you'll get a coupon for 25% off your next CBJ purchase. Waffle, let's hear the first email. George!
I like how the boo is the most elongated ones. You guys ready? Hello, Jonesians.
Hello.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah.
Huh?
I
From
come
the planet Jonesia.
I come bearing gifts in the form of these random questions.
You must wrestle the Gartha.
Narfle the
Narfle
Garth.
the
Fuck you!
Narfle!
Ah!
You watch the Vietnamese version. What'd you say, Tony? Oh, I thought Chris Carbonero's email was coming on. Sorry.
We're a few away from that.
What questions we got?
Well, what is the one misunderstanding about comics or comic lore that each of you find yourselves explaining the most to non-comic reading public, whether in the shop or outside?
Probably explaining the difference.
Yeah, that's probably it actually.
I was gonna say, like, as far as like a comic in particular goes, probably explaining the TV version of Walking Dead to the comic version.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the thing I've probably explained the most.
I've probably had to tell more people in and out of the store that the Superman is worth nothing.
Yeah.
That.
Or pretty much most 90
Books,
90s
yeah.
books.
Like the you remember when everyone was buying books because they were worth something? They were worth nothing.
Right.
That was actually my main thing.
Something called rarity.
9 times out of 10, I got someone who's like, "Oh, hey, you were in a comic store." Yeah, it's also I got this long box full of stuff that
I cut people off now and go, it's worth nothing.
Yeah. If
well,
it even
The
says
friends,
9.
friends I have, I should say.
Yeah,
I
if
just
the
cut
word
it off.
if the number 9 is in there, I do not want to see it or hear about it whatsoever. Good
The
luck.
what?
If the number 9 is in there at all.
What if they have Deep
What do you
Space
mean?
9? What if
Like
you were...
issue 9?
97, 98, 99.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
thought
got
you meant if
gotcha.
it's above issue 9, it's not
Dude.
worth it.
They had a problem with Deep Space 9.
That comics aren't for kids. What was that? I totally forgot my other one now. That we can't appraise
Your
until
face is like a cat. It's like I just took out like a laser pointer. It's just confusing.
that we can't tell you exactly what something's worth instantly just by looking at a picture on your phone.
I'm taking your word on it.
Baby face is different.
Comes scrolling down the stairs on all fours.
I was gonna say death in comics in general. People always think if someone dies,
Yeah,
they stay
anything.
dead.
Yeah. First edition.
So sacred.
What do you have on the shelves right now that's going to be worth something down the line?
They don't ask that nearly as much as they used to, man. When I
Yeah.
worked in the shops, fucking even
It's slowed
in
down
like
a
the
lot
mid
in the last couple
2000s,
years,
early
too.
2000s.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's gonna be worth something, bro. It's gonna be worth something, and you can almost tell it's always the same type of people.
Yeah.
that ask you that. You know?
Why is it Harley in every book?
Mm-hmm.
They'll never make peace with that long box full of black polybag Supermans. Ever.
It's amazing how many people with the praying hands tattoo on them ask you that question, or a rosary somewhere on them ask you that question,
Or a tribal cross.
Yes, exactly. Or a tramp stamp.
What do you
Class
imply?
individuals on the
I ain't
line.
implying nothing. I've told you exactly what I
Yeah.
said. There's no implication there.
What are you trying to say?
It's not opinion if you have
What
facts
offensive?
about them.
What are you trying to take offense to?
No, I'm not taking offense to anything. I'm just trying to think if he's
Ed has a tramp stamp. You gotta.
if he wants listeners to
I was gonna
infer
say-
something from that comment.
You have a butterfly?
No, it's a praying hands tramp stamp right on the back of his ass.
Imagine.
I told you the tramp stamp I want to get, right?
Yeah.
For this ad.
Based on my back. Did I ever share that with the audience, you think?
I don't think so.
You ever see that picture of Michael Jordan with his arms outstretched holding, palming 2 basketballs?
Yeah.
I want to get that as my tramp stamp.
You should.
I put money towards that.
Do it underneath.
Yeah, it's it.
Everyone ready for a second question?
No, maybe just like fresh with an exclamation point.
What was the last physical CD or vinyl each of us bought?
The new Every Time I Die album.
The last one was that the one that I ordered from Diamond. It's like a 1960s band that did
Was
like
that
all
the-
Batman 66 music, like songs.
What was the last thing you physically went into a store and bought?
No, but that counts. That's the
Yeah,
last.
that's the last
Okay.
CD.
No, I
Then 90% of the
You got
last
that
albums
here,
I bought
right?
are.
You got that here.
Yeah.
He had it ordered for the store.
Oh,
Yeah.
He physically has it. He can hold it and be like,
no,
"Oh, here,
that was a
here."
follow-up I was doing. Like, when was the last time you walked into like a record store or Best Buy or something and picked something up off the shelf?
Well, I gave you mine,
To be
so.
honest, I don't
Probably
know.
a year ago.
For me, that's a long time.
A couple months ago.
What'd you
Yeah, I
buy?
would.
I don't know. I buy records constantly.
Yeah.
2010.
The last one was probably a record in like a thrift store or something like that. Vinyl.
Yeah.
Last CD I bought was this band Connoisseur.
It was like, for me, it was like 3 or 4 years ago. It was Christopher Titus's Neverlution.
Did you
Wow.
download a new U2 album?
Is that music?
No, it was comedy.
Oh.
Just this physical CD.
What is it? Connoisseur?
Connoisseur.
Connoisseur. I picture like a very gentlemanly looking brontosaurus. Like a monocle. Pointing
That's perfect, actually.
Mine was Pat Oswald's Finest Hour.
No, at least you remember it from 4 years ago.
But I did move my vinyl in my house the other day, like from shelf to shelf, and somehow Barbara Streisand record found its way.
That's awesome.
To my stack of
I love
stuff.
Barbara. Barbara's new album's out. I think it
Yeah.
came out this week or next week. Yeah.
Good old yes.
It's like Empire Records where Warren was stealing CDs. It's like Whitney Houston, really?
Yep. Listen to what he used to.
It's for my girlfriend.
$7 for a used Kenny Loggins record?
I'll give you 4. It's signed by him himself.
Alright, I'll give you 5.
You ever ready for question 3?
Yeah.
That's it. It's not
No.
cool.
I like that we're getting a break from Wolverine for a while. Me too.
What's that?
But I was thinking maybe a return of Wolverine pool, a betting pool, might be interesting for you guys in the shop. Said show, but I mean I know he meant shop.
What?
Like a betting pool, like when he'll return.
It would have to be after 2017.
Well, I don't know. Just a thought. I see 2 ways
Why?
that you could do it.
They said they have no plans to use him for 2015 and 2016.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I said they weren't bringing Captain America back for several years, and he was back the year after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a long term, but it was
Yeah.
still multiple years.
I say no more than 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A year and a half, 2 years. You can place it bets
Just
as
back in
month,
6 months.
well, month, year he returns in for month, year after the return is announced.
What is it?
Well,
Third
Marvel's
Wolverine
doing all
movie?
these time-spanning stories. They probably show up, as himself in the future, fucking during Axis.
The killed past
Or-
will come back.
Or during all new X-Men, all of a sudden they go back in time, but not as far back, and they grab young Wolverine and bring him to the present too.
Yeah.
To show the dead Wolverine his error of his ways.
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine's Christmas Carol.
And then the Marvel circus begins.
It'd be like Wolverine from the 80s where he's in the brown costume.
Oh, super whiskers.
I really like that brown costume.
Yeah, the black whiskers.
No, not that one though. The one that looked like his yellow one, but
Oh.
just brown.
Brown. There's a giant white stain on the back of his iPod.
Yeah, I don't
That
know
looks like eggs.
why there's a-
Yeah, next thing.
That's
What's
the
the
best.
next question?
That's the best we can say.
And just wants to move this along.
Yeah.
You wanna go
If you
home?
did happen to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, what would be a good dance besides the tango?
Foxtrot.
Is there a name for like the dancing around like what
Jitterbug,
the
Charles.
Jitterbug?
Jitterbug?
Okay.
Jitterbug.
The butterfly.
I do the
Say
Macarena.
Carlson?
Jamie said the butterfly.
Jamie said the butterfly.
Yeah.
A dance-a-thon to Dancing Queen.
What about the Charleston?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to see in pale moonlight, so I'd probably do something slow, like
Oh,
a
jeez,
waltz.
you're thinking too much about this.
No, that's just because you could probably only move slowly.
What the fuck, man?
That's what
Got
you
bust to move.
But I love looking at offended face and baby faces just like shit eating grin on.
Seriously, people.
Because I said not bust to move. I redeemed myself.
Can't be a catch me, right? That's too disgusting.
Do it.
Ant's got too much time for this kind of crap. He's too busy trying to make his entire body symmetrical, as you can tell.
And it goes straight down to your cleavage.
Wow! What's the go with that?
You are
Hold on
symmetrical.
here.
Oh, I think I pressed them together and
No.
make them lopsided.
No,
so-
what? Were you hoping for that?
No, I don't hope for things like that. But.
You saw him reach up for the iPad.
You don't
waiting
have
in
to be
suspense.
quiet every time I do something.
Sorry. Sorry.
Exactly. Let's continue.
Well, it's 9 p.m. Show starting. I should probably send this to you now. Later, Bill Sweeney.
We don't start
Hey!
at 9:30 to start.
He didn't send it to
I like Bill
9:06 anyway.
Bill Sweeney's cool. You
I
don't
laugh
have
with
a
Bill
couple
Sweeney.
hours.
A lot in the store. It's fun.
Me and him all shaved at the exact same time.
That's weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
You guys,
Wow.
you guys
No, we were
text
talking
each
that we
other?
both shaved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You did.
Tiger, read our next email.
Alright, this is gonna be an interesting one.
Looks like we don't need any more.
The subject is Babyface loves Kung Fu fighting.
Kung Fu. K-U-N?
Yes, KUN, correct.
Kung Fu. Is that correct, Chinaman?
I'm thinking that's a typo.
Kung Fu fighting.
Alright, well this one gets right into it. Shipkill Jones, seriously, when was the last time you actually see you own dick?
See you on dick.
See you won't dick!
Like,
See you on dick.
come on, you can't tell me you can look down and still see it.
Wow, it's just spiteful bastard, huh?
Oh, like that's this morning.
There you go.
Ta-da! Take a bow.
Shipkill Jones, who do you think is a good-looking man?
Sako, you're a very pretty man. What? No sound effects for that?
I did. Oh.
20 minutes out of that.
Would you let him have sex with you?
Nah, I don't think so.
Alright, good. I'm not having sex with you.
Seriously, I don't go around calling other men lovely. To a woman, sure, but let's be real here for just a moment. If another man wanted to cuddle with you, would you let him?
Well, it sounds like
The writer of this
someone
email
is a little
snuggles men's
insecure about
chests.
their masculinity. I don't have any problem saying it.
I don't see any reason to have to cuddle with a man.
No.
You know, I don't know.
You're a lovely
If
man.
you're stuck in the freezing cold.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, in a life-threatening situation. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, you know. Waffle's having a nervous breakdown. He wants me to hold him and watch reruns of Rocco's Modern Life.
There are many people, you know, just hang around, and the emotion to describe the feeling I have at that point would probably be loveliness.
Okay,
What if
I
another,
accept that.
what if another man opened the doors to you and taught you how to love another man?
When I'm
Is that what you're waiting for?
I don't even know what that means.
That there's nothing wrong. Just shoot me the bill. He doesn't even care that you're a Republican and he thinks the gap between the two is sexy and he's a chummy chaser. Why is the audience talking?
Yeah, really.
Is this your show?
Oh, chubba.
See, he gets to insult the audience.
Chub.
Ship Pillow, is there a new boy you believe in now?
What do you mean?
Boy? You believe in Kieran. Is there a new one?
Not right now. Most of the.
No,
I'll be honest. The forensics team I'm working with right now is mainly female.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
Those poor children.
So there is one girl who I've nicknamed Obi-Wan Kenobi because she's our only hope.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is gonna be a fucking bombshell.
Dude,
Babyface, why are you so upset with Ed's tits for?
there's no obsession.
You're staring at them as you said that.
You tried so hard.
What's your eyes dipping? You said none.
They did not dip. They did not dip.
What, do the ones on your girl don't do it for you?
Oh.
Wow.
Those are lovely.
Pure sour attacks. I wonder who wrote
Someone's
this
getting
email.
personal.
Hey, I know Asian men have small dicks and Asian women are flat-chested, so...
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Wow.
Well, here's a softball for me.
You're a fool as equal, so whatever.
Bebop and Chico, are you planning any trips? Not currently. I'll keep you updated though.
No.
He gets the easy ones. What the fuck?
Did you say Bebop at a Chico?
Yeah, Bebop and Chico.
That's your son.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. He thinks it's me.
Dad, don't worry, Bebop and Chico's gonna take care of this.
You planning any trips soon?
Go to Peru.
We got my gold chicks.
Where you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Bebop will get you there, Dad. I got connections. I'm a mover. I'm a shaker. I got an iPhone. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad.
You just like aged him throughout your sentence. The voice changed.
He was only 3 last week.
That makes sense though. Okay, I forgot the birthday pass.
Tony, if you were to die tomorrow, what would Heather get from you?
A lot of the same toys.
Fucking high cholesterol.
Well, if he hasn't filled out a will and they're not married, she ain't getting shit.
Thank you, Ed.
Oh!
I'm
Actually, that
just
might be
saying,
a blessing in
you
disguise.
know your legal responsibilities.
Stop.
Heather,
You said
if
it might
Tony
be a
asked you
blessing in
right now,
disguise.
would you marry him?
If I had money, yeah.
Oh, if you had money.
To pay for a wedding, yeah, why not?
Oh, so
Maybe
you want
get a
Alright, so
years.
wait. To get married, you need like a big production in a hall.
No.
You need like money.
No.
You can't just go down to Borough Hall and get married. Now you see, you're learning something, Tony. I'm saying.
That's actually my friend did that. It's $25 to do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
you can
shit.
afford $25.
Yeah, it's 25 of my dollars.
Wow.
Hell no, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell no, you wouldn't get married to Tony?
No.
Wow, Tony.
Well-
Why are you still doing this?
Wow. I have to rethink some life
This is
choices.
getting soft.
Oh.
This is awkward.
I hate you guys.
Next question.
Awkward.
Waffle, how much do you hate Dan Dildo? Dan
I
Didio?
hate you.
Dan Dildo. That's actually pretty good. I'm just gonna call him Didio Dan Dildo. Mr. Dildo, why does your company suck? Oh, you just gave me the way to get kicked out of the DC panel fast.
Why does Snyder not write all books?
Why doesn't Snyder write the Harley book and everything?
Why doesn't Snyder give away free pretzels with each book? I get hungry when I read Batman.
I remember when your Justice League comics came with fruit roll-ups. Make that happen again.
I want a Green Lantern thing.
Yeah.
I miss Play-Doh.
I want cops to come back on the air. Can you make that happen? Nah, I don't.
man,
He's
I
written
hated
some.
the
He's
cops.
written some.
Mr.
Good,
Didio, grow some dreadlocks.
No!
can you go to like any panel so I can ask them? Do you remember that time we were all black and just sit down?
Yeah, I'd like to do that one of like the librarian
Yeah,
panels.
no, like with the women in comics, like
Yeah.
women of comics, and it's
Yeah.
all females. Remember that time we were all black? It was a good day.
There's one person sitting up there like Stanley.
What do
think
you do?
For some of the listeners who might not know, we're referring to an issue of Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane.
No, we're not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Not at all. We're
No.
referring to a joke we've made many times.
Oh,
She's got his
okay.
exploitation material ready.
Usually, there was a time when it would get like quiet in a room, and I would just say, "Hey, remember that time we were all black?"
And it
Waffle
works.
adopted
It works
uses
pretty
it a
fucking
lot.
well.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Do
good.
it at home. It's pretty good.
Oh,
Unless
do
you're
it in
black.
your house. Do it
If
in
you're
your house.
black,
and-
switch it to white.
Mm-hmm.
If you're baby face, switch it to Caucasian.
No, but I don't hate Dan Didio. He just made some pretty shitty editorial choices.
Oh,
No reason to hate a man for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know him personally. He might
You
he
gotta-
might have lots of lovely kittens.
See, that's
Like-
the thing. You gotta look in the long term. We may look at this run like 5 years from now and realize that it all made sense in the end.
And then you own all the
This
comics.
isn't gonna be
Oh,
the
just-
This isn't. We're not. I'm not gonna look back at this part of DC and go, "Wow, that was like the director's early shitty films. And now we got better."
No, I look back in 5 years and say the same
Hey,
thing I
man.
said about Dan Didio. Why the fuck is he trying to draw like Jack Kirby?
He doesn't draw them.
And he didn't draw like that. That was Keith
Thank God.
Giffen.
Yeah, I was given.
That Drew?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Dan Didio's a writer. He's not an artist.
Yeah, right.
Are you sure? I swear.
Tiger, next question.
Please break me up.
Sacco, what's one way you hope to see the world change in your lifetime?
The We fear change! No change in the world! Everything's the same! We all look the same! We walk the same! We eat the same pudding! Butterscotch! We wash from the same teeth of nature! What was the question?
Pretty sure you answered it.
Moving on.
Anyone read about the writer for The Orange is the New Black getting a divorce from her husband to date a woman?
No! Oh my god, really? Oh!
Gossip.
How ironic.
She said that while writing the stories that she stars in have an attraction for other women. So podcast members, would you be upset, and how upset would you be if your wife left you for another woman?
It'd be the same as my wife leaving me for another man.
Yeah.
No, it's a girl, so that's cool.
Maybe I'll get pictures.
I think the spouse leaving period is
Yeah, that's what psychosis means.
No, I work with that.
Yeah, as long as there ain't another dick.
Why you gotta leave? Why can't you guys just move in? Bro, come on!
We'll make it happen.
Think of all the money we'll save on water in the shower.
Oh my god.
She's not fat, right?
Anyone on the podcast excited for something not comic related?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. I'm excited for tomorrow.
I look forward to waking up in the morning.
Every day is a gift.
Do you
That's
think
what
I'm
I'm excited for.
Yeah, I look forward to not dying in my sleep.
Exactly. We're gonna wake up tomorrow outside going, here's another day.
Really?
Excited for plenty of things.
Okay.
We're all excited.
Ed's excited to take a shower and look at his penis.
Okay.
We have a long list.
I'm not excited. Well, to next week, keep making history. Renee, follow.
Thank you, Renee.
There's a.
Fuck you, Renee.
There's an extra.
Fuck you up your
I'm gonna
ass.
read that as well. One more thing.
What?
Oh, sorry.
From Renee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get this guy.
I just want to clarify my question from last week about the big two not writing stories about heroes having children and inheriting their powers. I do know that stories with the children of the known heroes exist. My question, I feel Ed best answered that no matter what even this is a mess. What even our children and our children's children will always know that Clark Kent is Superman, that Tony Stark is Iron Man. My question was more towards, do you feel in thousands of years from now, could Tony Stark's son be the next Iron Man? Could Clark Kent's son or daughter be the next Superman woman?
Maybe for a couple of years and then they'll find a way to bring the original back.
Yeah.
Because it'll still sell more in 1,000 years than.
Waffle answers in the way I want to answer so often.
Unless Clark Kent's son's name was Clark Kent Jr. and they need to stop calling him Jr.
You're gonna have Internet Stark.
They'll do flash forwards or that kind of thing.
Flash forwards.
They,
Like Marvel did
they
this.
act exactly like their parents. Nobody even knew.
You know, Babyface wanted to read. Babyface likes words.
Oh, babyface, read. Just go easy.
Hey, you know it's time for an email.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
What will it be now?
Dear
Dear Peons, Invincible, read it. I haven't been so invested in a story
Agreed.
as much as I have with Invincible since Scott the Disposable Assassin. Read that too, by the way. It's a true superhero comic and Kirkman just makes me want more and more. The devilish bastard. Five Ghosts was awesome. Just wondering if those characters are the actual literary iteration of the characters or just an incarnation of them. You're more up to date on Five Ghosts, I think.
I think it's just an incarnation. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
it's,
can't.
yeah.
It's not literally Sherlock
literary-
Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they like in it, they say the detective, the samurai, the vampire, you know. And it's not like, I mean, they're all public domain characters, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know. And what, like, famous samurai is there? Like, you can put up there with Sherlock Holmes.
Dracula.
Dracula. True and old.
Babyface.
What about the grandpa from Three Ninjas?
I never saw that, man.
That
He's run a Three Ninjas several times.
That was the old man
See
from
it.
Karate Kid.
See it now.
Yeah.
Invincible is awesome. It's nice to know that somebody else is completely caught up. Especially reading
Tiger is
somebody
something
else.
else.
No, an expert person in pause. I know you're caught up.
Above us. No one's above me.
No, including us.
Tiger is at the nosy.
No, but you're not seeing Tiger's serious face. Tiger's serious face is some serious business.
No, we have video.
You're not watching it though.
Not right
And
now.
you're not going to watch the video when you go home anyway.
Yeah, I gotta wait 2 days.
Well, you're not still not gonna watch it.
Maybe I would.
We're
Just to
probably not
spite
going
you.
That's Sunday for Tony.
Yeah.
He watches the podcast and listens to it right afterwards.
Well,
Or he tries to sync it up, you know? Like Dark Side of the Moon and fucking...
He's like, I don't remember saying that. Funny.
Tony, who's the
yeah.
Tin Man? That's what I want to know.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in Last Action Hero.
Oh, I meant on the podcast.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Tony, who if we were the who's
Cast
what?
Ed's Toto.
Ed's Toto,
Yeah,
okay.
right away.
It's Socko Dorothy and Ed
Just,
Toto.
just so I don't have to hear Ed talk.
Who's Tiger?
No, because I just love spending
Oh,
my time
wow.
in wicker baskets.
Yeah.
Tiger's the
Tiger's the man at the wall.
himself. He's the great and powerful eyes just because he gets a chance to fuck with
No,
people.
Tiger's the guy at the door that goes, "You can't come in."
He doesn't even say that. He just goes through the holes. You see his eyes just go.
He's not the leader of the Lollipop Guild?
Wow. All right, phone
You
my
sit next to him.
No, it's the Emerald City, dude. Not much.
You are.
Okay,
Jesus,
well,
get your settings
we're
right.
gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Babyface, you're Dorothy, just for the clear fact.
I figured Babyface was the second girl on the left from the Lullaby League.
Guild.
Wow.
Oh. Lullaby League, and then there was
Oh,
the Lullaby
Lullaby League,
Guild.
yes, 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 yes.
Not true.
Well, I figured you'd be the
I'm
Scarecrow.
Dorothy.
Yeah.
Because he has no brain.
Yeah.
No
You'd be
worries.
the Tin Man.
Wow. No
So
problem.
then you would be the
Oh,
character
Tin Man
line.
and the Cowardly Lion.
You're
What would
blind.
you be?
You'd
I
be
said
Dorothy.
Tin Man, Cowardly Lion. No,
Oh.
Dorothy Toto.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nah, he can't in that fucking basket.
No, see, I see Soccer more.
Buff as shit Dorothy.
I see
Dragging it behind you over your shoulder like.
Yeah.
I see Soccer as the lion now.
No, I want to be the apple tree that says, "Are you trying to say that my apples aren't what they ought to be?"
Yes.
I feel like Waffle would be like a flying monkey.
I'm not going to do the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah.
No.
I can see you as Dorothy. You already have the hair.
Wow.
Done.
Nice try. Nice escape.
I wanna be a
Well,
tornado.
Twister!
You're the house.
I'll be the bucket. I'll be the bucket that hits the witch with little water. Little water.
What?
With a water.
So
I'll tell you what, I'll be the guy who hung himself in the background.
That was a bird, actually.
What?
Want to be the.
Thank you for saving me, Waffle. I was going to be that douchebag for a moment.
Moving on.
So anyways, that's fun. Awesome. Next question is...
Wow, how did Vince
I don't know. What have you guys thought of Batman Eternal?
I think it's fucking
Very,
fantastic.
very good. Yeah, Batman
It's my
Eternal. is
favorite
really
Batman book.
It's my
Single issue
favorite.
with the-
It's my favorite of the weeklies that DC's put
good. Well,
out.
there's only two.
Well,
One sucks.
This week's issue is really cool, and the cover has spoiler on it. So.
Spoiler alert.
It actually says spoiler alert.
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
supposed to mean. So, it's cool. It's cool to see. stuff
Oh,
like
I
that.
get it.
And it's not being funny a long time.
That and the Batman Beyond universe have been kicking ass for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Batman Beyond has been really good.
Holy shit.
If you're a fan of it, that's a stupid thing. If you're a fan of it, it's great.
You already know that.
Don't read it.
If you're a fan of having your toenails pulled out, it's fucking great.
It's funny how common that saying is.
What?
If you're a fan of blank, you'll love this.
No.
Well,
Yeah, but
how you
that's
get
referring
into
to things together, though.
It's recommendations.
So if you're a fan of A, you'll like B.
Or you can
This is
recommend a movie and it's like, this is like this with this, if it had a baby with that. Like 3 or 4
I've never heard that before.
Really? Like, you know, it's like
What, to
Blade
describe
Runner.
a movie? I've never heard the guy go,
If it had a baby with it, no.
if this movie had a baby,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
when
put
you put
another
it together.
baby, it'd be a baby.
It's the product of baby
It would
funding.
be a DVD. Oh, look what you did. You made the baby cry.
There's no baby here. What is wrong with you?
It's off camera. Off
What
camera.
I can see-
things do you
I don't-
see, baby?
I know Babyface could be like 30 years.
This
It's
thing
like
needs like a little Chinese music typing.
Gong.
Yeah.
Get us a gong.
Babyface.
I can see Babyface about 30 years having like the Don Vito problem. Just like angry in a fat Vietnamese man.
Fucking mumbles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Half cross-eyed.
Oh.
Oh. Dr. Zeus.
All right.
Fu Manchu. That was it. Fu Manchu. That was the
Is that it?
No. Original Sin stuff tickling your fancy. You know, comics. Yeah. Talking about comics on a comic podcast. Improv.
Well, you didn't let us answer the
I
question.
know,
that
because
he
it didn't really
presented.
seem like a question, so I
He's
thought,
the worst email reader ever.
Yeah.
fine, stay black, homies. Okay.
Was that you on the fucking?
that was the email. Okay, so Original Sin still stop tickling your fancy. There's only one more comic after what came out this week.
I'm trying to remember what original. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
annual.
I thought I would have forgotten.
Yeah, this week was Original Sin 5.5, which was the last issue of Thor and Loki, which basically seems to be leading to an Angela book. Solo Angela book. I don't know where Original Sin's really leading off to, except the upcoming Winter Soldier book, because now they're prepping to the next event, which has nothing to do with Original Sin.
Yeah. Axis and the running out of time.
Yeah.
I thought they called
Future.
Well, Axis does seem cool, but it still deals with parallel timelines, so you basically have characters from all different timelines interacting.
So does the Spider-Verse.
I'm exhausted with the future. I'm sorry. There's fucking there's great characters in the books. Just write really good stories for them right now, please.
So when you get to the future, be like, oh, great, this is awesome. And not, Jesus Christ.
I want the end of Access to actually conclude as a story, because every Marvel event.
Well, Original Sin concludes itself, but
Yeah.
we won't see that until the end of time runs out, hopefully, because Axis is not going to have its own ending.
No.
When we know something, time runs out in 8 months, there's no concrete ending until that ending.
Yeah.
But like Marvel events in like the last 10 years, like I feel like you can still read like Messiah Complex by itself and just
That's not a Marvel event, that's an X-Men event.
Yeah,
Right, to be
but-
like specific, the X-Men events are all the X-Men events are all crossover storylines, where the big universe ones, like Civil War has an ending.
Yeah.
Civil War ends.
Yeah, Civil War is awesome.
Yeah, but
Civil
but
War.
most of them do have like a finite ending. It's just the way it just makes more money if you.
Like Secret Invasion.
Siege has
had
a
an
Siege
ending.
has a finite ending. Siege ends that era of books, and then Heroic Age began.
Yeah, like
It just doesn't happen as
Fear
often as
itself
we
is
see.
kind of like okay.
Fear itself didn't happen at
Yeah.
that point because the aftermath made Fear itself not happen. That's the
Yeah.
only reason Fear itself was weird.
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of like open-ended.
No, it wasn't even open ended. The 3 major things that happened were repealed in the 3 aftermath issues.
Oh yeah, like the fun one point.
Hey, do you think Thor's dead? No, he's just floating in space.
No.
You thought Bucky died? Nope, he's alive. Hey, remember when France was all a stone? We had Tony Stark bitch to Odin until he made it better.
Greg Gargoyle's back.
And then Greg Gargoyle's back now. Yay!
And I have nothing.
Yeah.
I don't remember when Colossus became Colossus again.
In the late 90s, after he came back.
No. After he was
No,
joining
you mean-
Colossus.
Oh yeah, that was just kind of like, oh, you're the Phoenix now. You're Phoenix Force
Yeah.
Colossus.
Yeah,
Cable
basically.
X Force, wasn't it?
No,
that was
that
after
was
all
his
that.
redemption after AVX. But
Oh, Tony doesn't know.
yeah. But anyway, this email is from Dan the Bats Rodriguez, aka the Riddler, aka G.I. Jones.
Did you give that to
Thank
yourself?
No, yeah, the
Yeah. Yeah, Danny now is a Jones name. That's it.
Do we have any more
We have
emails?
one more. You should cue that music because it's who you think it is. Hello. Exactly. There's not even like an introduction. It just goes right to questions. I dig this. So Tony, does your redhead Heather get jealous of your love for other redheads from Wendy's?
Really? It's like the best one we got.
What's the name of that sound? That's gross.
That sounds like a beer pouring or something.
I
Oh,
noticed a lot of
okay.
emails. They just go right for the girlfriends. You think that's the
I'm gonna avoid the answer.
I don't think you're answering the
Like they think that's it. Tony, what is the weakness?
Microwave. Great.
Like, so they're expecting answers from her? I'm
No,
still confused by the
That doesn't go, hey Heather, what do you think? It says tough Tony.
Oh, okay. I like my girlfriend Heather. I eat Wendy's burgers. I don't know how to this shit. I'm not funny.
She doesn't know to go to back answer.
Well, I
That's
think
terrible.
you need to
That's
eat the
terrible.
question.
No, he's not gonna.
Oh, come on. It was implied that it was sad. We didn't need the sound effect.
It wasn't sad. He sounded like a robot. I like to eat food.
This is actually for you, Babyface.
I don't know.
What do you hate more, Babyface? Pickles or ketchup?
Ketchup.
You-
that was big last week.
You've actually walked away from me because I've had pickles out though.
Did anybody?
Yeah, I was
who's-
like,
Ketchup?
Anybody who's here in the studio audience, did you hear or watch? Or well, hear, I don't know if is the video up yet for that.
Oh, what you call it? Week 1's edited.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's not up.
Start a
conversation.
conversation
See
on
me
the show.
holding, clenching.
We're not here.
Everybody here who
Matt
listened to it,
Lasseter
did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Would you say that's one of the highlights of the podcast so far?
Yes.
He was squinting. His neck veins were popping out. It was.
If I was like absolutely starving, I would have a pickle.
Pickles are great.
I still like them.
Why?
Just no, I don't like the smell of them.
They look
No, I like the texture of them.
Like
No, I do like cucumbers. That's why I think it's
super
good.
nice.
Were you abused with food as a baby?
No.
Your dad like
My
pull
dad,
back
my,
a catchment and
no,
smack you.
my dad eats weird. Like my dad constantly would eat like he still eats chopped liver and herring and things I find gross. And how do you
Chopped liver's
eat these
delicious.
things?
Yeah.
No.
Were you beating Nusley with girls?
No, just I watched my daddy, and my dad was a fat guy who just didn't take care of himself.
Ah, so we're uncovering something. So every time you throw a joke at me, you're secretly showing your hatred for your father.
That makes
I understand it. I can forgive you for all of that.
My grandmother.
It's not
was huge.
intentional. No.
No, my grandmother.
You hate
was
your
huge.
grandma
I
too?
don't. No, I wasn't.
Is
I was
Ed being your
serious.
Freud?
No, I'm just saying I never want to be that big that when I walk I wobble.
As in,
Is that what I sound like?
Ketchup! Pickles!
Mayonnaise.
See, Chris Carbonaro wasn't here last week for that.
I'll show him the video. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't like pickles.
You ready next question?
Yeah.
Ed, does your class ring hold secret powers?
Is that a Legion flavor?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Nope, nope.
Hey,
Ed, it sounds like you have experienced the hotels down Route 9 of sexual Jersey. So have you experienced
Oh, I
any
forgot
hotel?
oh,
I have driven past them many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never could fantasize what it would be
Never
like
actually
to
done it.
decide one.
Never actually gone into one and paid the hourly rate.
were you
Oh, a good night's sleep.
curious at all?
I want to know the dude that's really excited that they do hourly rates. Be like, cool, I can nap on the road. Like, but the person that doesn't think of the other reason.
Yeah. Hold on. You mean
Wait, people fucking.
I can check it for 3 hours? That's it?
I can
My
make,
favorite TV shows are on
you,
right
You
now.
mean I can make them by George Foreman and make the hot dog and leave? Yeah, get me for 2.
Depressing scene. Right there.
Why do you look so surprised that I'm by myself? I want to sleep!
I only want to sleep for an hour and 45.
Crying.
Why's my bedspread crunchy?
So, who on the podcast do you think could actually be a super secret agent like 007?
Me.
Tiger.
Tiger.
way.
Yeah.
Tiger, he disappears about 6 times a year on a fucking week-long vacation. And then comes back
With a
you know,
story.
Exactly.
Tiger doesn't share anything. He doesn't share
So-
the information.
so
Brown Sarah's just a beard.
So what cover are you gonna use after all your friends are married?
Yeah, exactly. Tiger's got a wedding every other fucking weekend. And it's always somewhere far away where he has to stay overnight. You know, nobody gets married at the Staten anymore.
This is
You know, on
the
Forest
laugh
Edge.
of a 007 agent.
Huh?
This is the laugh of
Wow.
007
This is,
agent.
Yeah.
You guys uncovered something.
Yeah, we sure did. A bunch of things.
And he has a wedding next weekend, so I wonder what kind of antics he's gonna get into.
He leaves with Brown Sarah. He hands him the envelope, and then she just kind of gets out of the car and walks away.
Oh, I wonder who's gonna get a silencer to the back of their head.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's why he always wants to get out of the podcast so quick. He knows time's running out on his next hit.
Well,
Do you get paid by the hour, Tiger?
Only by mission.
What's your favorite weapon to kill with? I mean, this isn't even just that. That's just a question I'm curious about.
Please save your
General.
fingernails.
I don't know.
He doesn't have fingernails right now.
I see Tiger Moore's a garrote kind of guy. Or is it garrote? Is that what I'm saying correctly?
Sure.
Yeah, the choking thing.
Oh.
is
No,
that-
I see Tiger with like the girl from Audition with like the wire they go back and forth.
That's what.
Pop
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know, you kind of like fucking work it back and forth.
I can see. I can tell you with like just like a spiked bowler.
Yeah. You know, Tiger has like a frozen hand right now that he uses to open doors and shit.
My front hand.
His Doberman gun shoots Dobermans.
My knives made out of ice melts. when
Different
I'm done
sets of frozen eyes for every kind of door.
using it. What?
Frozen eyes for doors.
Yeah, like retinal scans and everything.
Oh,
Go
retinal
with-
scan. I didn't get it. Eyes for every door. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Fine, I'm not
I
good.
thought you said frozen knives at first. I didn't know what
Yeah, that's why.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, there you go, Tony.
No, thanks, you're mine.
Well,
Sorry.
This is what I'm talking.
you talk too much. Everyone ready?
Yeah, go on.
If you could choose another planet or world from any comic to live in, which would it be? Earth 2. Earth Prime. It's our Earth.
Yeah.
With Superman.
I'd want to live in the world where Twain and Einstein are patrolling the streets.
Yeah.
For me and keeping the bad
Oh no, I
guys.
want to live. What's the name of Flammy Carrot City?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
Did we get this question last week?
No,
Yeah.
the Flammy Carrot got brought up.
This is a common question. We've got versions of this a couple times.
Oh, shut up.
That's why Ed's not answering.
Want to live on the sun.
I was gonna suggest wherever Captain Carrot lives. That place seems funky.
Nah.
That's the best line about diversity. You get to question cartoon physics.
Yeah.
How about the world where Toe Jim and Earl are from?
That's pretty good. It's really like random planes of existence.
Kramer's apartment. They had the Merv Griffin set.
Yes.
Oh.
No, I want Kramer's apartment with the hot tub set.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say
The
that.
hot tub set was pretty good. Random hair.
Or if he actually did the different levels.
Oh, you are.
Oh god.
I like the trash compactor in the shower.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I mean, the entire meal in the shower.
I made
Like
the
a
salad
hot
while I
layer.
bathed.
Oh yeah, I do everything in the shower. I mean, it's
Shut
exactly what I needed.
Something just went past my leg.
What if you had the Kramer shower with the the Commando 6000 with a really hard string?
This
Boy, oh come on!
This next statement
I
makes.
tried.
Next question really doesn't make any sense. Babyface, so everyone can see your house. When are you throwing a party?
So people.
Oh, he doesn't invite people to his house. or
Yeah,
anything, or
we want to go over your house.
But everyone can see my house?
Yes, if you have a party,
Just so-
everybody can come over.
just
Babyface,
so
so
that
everyone can see your house.
Just so.
When you
Oh.
You proofread it. There's a comma that goes there. Sorry.
Okay.
One bad one.
I don't know. Maybe at some point.
Cool.
when Lance isn't there.
Exactly. Oh no.
Walking around eating chocolate.
No, my dad's cool. No, my dad's cool. My stepmother is a little offside.
What's her name?
Iva.
Iva, right.
Ed and Tiger, you
Iva Lance.
Are you too proud of your scouting achievements?
It's pretty good.
Yes, yes, I am.
What happened?
Are they proud of their scouting achievements? It's the shortest answer possible.
You guys didn't bring in your badges.
Nope.
I don't think my dad listens to the podcast anymore because he doesn't mention my queries.
Because what?
Did you talk to him this past week?
Yeah,
Okay.
I talked to him.
No, just maybe
my
you
back.
just
I'll bring my
forgot.
back next week.
Cool.
Let's ask him now.
I asked him 5 times already.
Bobby, are you listening to the
When I
podcast?
fix his computer, I'll tell him to dig it out. It sounded like Babyface was getting molested or having bad sex during a catch-up tongue segment.
Yeah, it was funky.
It sounded like the most uncomfortable sexual encounter anyone could have. I pictured the Wicked Witch of the West screaming, "I'm melting," while Babyface was getting the ketchup placed in his tongue. But he was like, squeeze it, just squeeze it.
Wait till you see the video.
It sounds like
I
the
don't want
audio to all the
Not
pics
you.
that Danny Rodriguez texted.
There's like 5 videos. Everyone was standing recording it.
Of course.
But you know what the funny thing is?
None of them have made it to YouTube
Did you
yet.
watch Joanna's?
Joanna. Oh no, she didn't take video. She took still photos.
Oh.
I thought she was taking video. She's like, no, I took pictures. I'm like, really? Photos?
So there's a collage.
Babyface, have you ever made $34 any easier?
Wow.
Wow.
I just looked
I
to
don't
make
know.
Bangkok was
I don't remember my life too well. I guess not.
I just like to make $34 the hard way.
Well, how much did you make a mile on the rickshaw?
Did it
Well,
happen?
what about the ladyboy times in Taiwan?
Oh god.
To be fair,
Did you
both,
say lady boy?
both of those are very difficult.
Hey,
words.
lady boy! Come here, lady
You have
boy!
experience
Hey, so
with
good time.
Good rip our Yankee Joe.
$15 both.
Oh, wow. That's cheap.
Can we frame the ketchup packet? That's gone.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's
It's
gone.
gone.
No evidence.
No idea.
Babyface, would you eat an entire packet of ketchup
Babyface
to
went
save your
home
life?
that night, put it on the top of his grill, and burned it, and tears rolled down his face.
Would you
Yeah,
eat
While
an
St.
entire...
Elmo's fire played in the background.
To save my life, what's the dire circumstance I'm in?
I don't know.
There's a man that's about to rape and kill you.
So what would he have to do?
Eat a
now,
packet
we're,
of ketchup.
now we're throwing rape into the equation too.
No, I mean like a
that's
cross
all.
style.
Actually, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
stay tuned for the 100th episode
Uh-oh.
when we see if we can get up enough money for Babyface to eat a whole packet of ketchup.
I will donate to that.
I'm sure we'll have plenty of people in the audience.
We put a cup on the counter during the day. We'll make some.
See,
money.
like I don't
Yeah,
even know if they're
they're-
gonna
Okay, I
make
hate
it.
ketchup. I want free money.
I know you don't. I made $34
See,
for a drop.
I wouldn't even.
And my
think-
lunch the next day
Nick,
was
you
$34.50.
How about for us to just, spray ketchup all over the top of his head?
Oh,
Because there's no wow.
I don't even want that.
No
Down
fun
his
in that.
face.
I love ketchup, but I don't want that on my head.
Who was it? Somebody said it before. I forget who at the moment. Was it? It might have been Danny or you. It might have been you. Just dousing me with ketchup. Where
That was-
motion?
I was motion.
Yeah.
Motion
No,
said that.
once you really brought up to me that you were definitely you hated ketchup, I just thought of Raytheon from Jackass and him squirting it with mustard.
Oh.
And then him taking a shower and then opening the shower and squirting it with more mustard.
Best human being I've ever seen.
Yeah, no. Motion mentioned like what happened. What would happen if you guys just covered me in ketchup? And I'm like, I would have the dilemma of I don't know how to get home because I don't want to go into my car.
We roll around in the grass until it's all off. Just put that in the background.
Maybe that's the solution for the 100th episode. We rent a party bus.
A party bus?
Yeah.
What does that do with anything?
It's not a party.
No, so we could drop him home
That
at the end.
is not a party for me.
Neither is the Russian prostitute that gets paid lots of money on the party bus. It's okay. One person gets screwed.
Calling the party bus company.
So, Ed,
Yes.
will there ever be another Kieran in your life?
I don't know.
You get a what?
Will there ever be another Kieran in your life? I don't know.
And you gotta understand something. You get you brought this upon yourself by saying Kieran. Believe every week. You want to know about Kieran. Will there ever be another Kieran in your life?
I'm seeing.
You know what? I hope so.
Will there ever be another young boy that hasn't affected
teary-eyed.
Well, I'm seeing Kieran Culkin on Broadway next month. You should go see This Is Our Youth so you can have another Kieran.
That's. Wow.
God bless us. Every single one.
It's a very sad play.
What?
This is our youth.
I heard they're doing a Frozen play.
Really?
Yeah.
It takes long.
My daughter's all excited.
Well, Aladdin's doing well right now.
Who?
Aladdin. Aladdin's out.
Oh, that's good because he's a boy from the streets, isn't he? He's doing well. That's right. I
You obviously didn't see the sequels, Return of Jafar and,
There's a
the
third
Four
one.
Thieves.
Prince and Thieves. Don't fuck
Prince
that
of
up.
Thieves.
The sequels are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember them, but they were good.
Right? Yeah, right?
Go on.
Right?
Totally.
Babyface, how would you know that Ed hasn't had sex? Are you stalking Ed?
No.
Wow.
Really?
Right to the point.
I'm sorry. I was just making a poor assumption. I could be wrong. Why? This is my I was just making an assumption. Am I right?
Put your pants on.
My pants are-
Wow, the timing on that.
Well, when was the last time
Put
we
your
had sex?
pants on.
It's been a while.
Okay.
So Ed,
At all.
It's been a while since Ed had intercourse. That's okay, he's fine.
Define a while.
At all.
This is actually in the email. It says right there.
Wow,
define a
Babyface got like a
it doesn't say that at all.
all.
So Ed, did you go to a lower class Boy Scout camp since they weren't able to afford Heinz ketchup?
No.
What was the
No,
catch?
I went to camp.
Hunts. No, that was chef special.
Catsup.
No.
America's
No.
Choice.
No, it was House Recipe. That was the ketchup.
House
Wow.
recipe.
House.
Government ketchup.
How are they doing?
Their stock went up 3 points. Yeah.
No, they got all their food from Cisco.
Yeah!
Cisco from Jerville.
Turkey Man!
No, yeah, Cisco, Aramark, that's
Cisco.
You weren't here when it happened.
I know, but it was one of your names, so fuck you.
I know.
Ed, you said I don't rub you the wrong way. I believe I don't rub you at all. Are you trying to say that Turkey doesn't rub off on you?
It was very clever.
You just gave him like a loving stare.
Would you allow him to rub you now? Rub your belly? Rub
Why?
your head?
How
I
much
don't
money
know.
is it?
So they could be.
Cui bono.
I don't know.
Who
So-
benefits?
So he'll be happy.
Who gives a shit?
Make the man happy.
Do you want to rub me?
Well, read the rest of the question.
Please tell me we got that on tape. Please
Alright.
tell me we got that on tape.
Can we make that to a soundbite?
I'll make it the title of the episode if
Do
you
you want
want.
to rub me? We don't like that. The audience doesn't like that one.
Waffle.
Excuse me.
Hold on, we got a little traffic pass. Question.
How do we all feel about Charles Soule becoming a Marvel exclusive writer?
That's awesome.
Already dead.
Great.
Yeah. That's fine. He had a great run at DC. And I think, Waffle, you brought it up to me. And
He's going to continue writing letter 44. That's all I care about.
But also, like I mentioned, it's been a long time since somebody's like,
the last contract I remember was Dave Finch at DC.
What about
Like right by
Brubaker with him?
Brubaker was that's not an exclusive contract.
Yes, it is.
It is. He's an exclusive writer for Image. That doesn't have creator-owned
He
properties.
can do whatever he wants.
Well, no, they're all creator-owned properties, but all of his stuff is exclusive to Image.
No, but is there an exclusivity contract that he signed with Image, or
Yeah.
is he saying that?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of the stuff he's writing is published by Image.
For three more books after
I did it for
that.
you.
All right.
I hope they get
But that
someone
holds
good
true
on Red
because
Lanterns.
Sako's talking about the big two.
Yeah.
I hope they get someone good on Red Lanterns after him. And Swamp Thing.
They will. Give somebody else a chance, babyface. Jesus.
Jesus.
Maybe I'll write Red Lanterns. Okay.
Yeah.
Sako, you said that The Walking Dead, in your opinion, is the Michael Jordan of comic series.
Yes.
What is everyone's
I
Michael
was
Jordan
probably drunk.
series? What is everyone's Michael Jordan series that is currently ongoing in comics? The Big Nolan verse.
Still Walking Dead. Walking Dead's always the first book I read when it comes out.
I mean, you know, based on, you know, if you're defining Michael Jordan as the dominant issue, you know, the
The
dominant
greatest player
title,
in NBA.
I think
I
the question
would say right now, as far as dominant, yeah, I agree with that. I would agree with Walking
I think this is your personal though. You're not up to
It is your personal. I think the
what
question.
is everyone's personal?
And it has to be currently ongoing?
That's why I didn't say Walking Dead like everyone else. But
The question should
The
be.
Walking Dead had a cock. It would have biceps.
Who is our Scottie Pippen? Who is our Scottie Pippen? That should be the question. Who's our number 2?
Scottie Pippen.
Who's our
No,
number
but the
2?
question is everyone else's.
Or
My
Rodman.
answer is Walking Dead, so everyone will fuck themselves. That's what Chris was fucking looking for, was everyone else's favorite book right now that's really good to them.
So-
And everyone said the book that Sako said.
Everybody
That's
reads
it.
The Walking Dead. Read The Walking Dead.
It's very consistent.
I mean, I know like Tiger was, I'd probably still seriously high on letter 44, right?
Yeah, it's not my favorite book.
So, but aside, if you had a second, I guess, then, after Walking Dead.
I mean,
Saga, I guess?
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
going
that
by like a
was-
certain amount of
that
issues
was-
though? Because I mean, I have like 2 favorite books. but
No,
one
like
like
favorite book, don't worry
Go
about
for
it.
it.
Michael Jordan, damn
I'm
it.
talking to you, Tony.
Tony,
Wow,
just
love
spit
you
them
too.
out. Spit them out. Rob.
cross between wow, never mind. I don't see anything.
Yeah, but everyone else on the table can whip out one book, and you're like, well, I'm.
Do it, dog.
It has to be 2. Like, just say one book.
Deadly Class.
There you go.
Deadly
Was that hard?
Yeah.
What is everyone's favorite comic artist and why? I'm not even gonna answer this question.
Favorite comic artist and why?
Wow.
Mine is Michael Kupperman because he's fucking incredible.
Do you have a number 1?
Darwin Cook, because he's classy.
Darwin Cook's awesome.
Darwin Cook's up
He's
there.
up there for me too, man.
Darwin's one of my favorites.
He did the Parker ones, right?
Yes.
Superhero stuff, I would say Greg Capullo. I don't know.
Greg Capullo. I got a little accent there. He's thinking about the
Especially if you look at a picture of Greg Capullo. That's the funniest thing to add an accent to.
Tanger's thinking, my favorite is Greg Capullo, sadly I have to kill
Steve McNiven's up there as my favorite Marvel artist.
him. Uh-huh.
I don't think I have a all-time
Yannick
favorite.
Paquette's pretty cool.
He is good. Yeah.
I don't know artists well enough, to be honest with you.
I have my favorites, like my list built of my favorites, and there's other artists that wow me. But
See, I feel like I'm just getting to that point in reading where I can look at something on face value and guess, like, you know,
where it sits in your mind, yeah,
yeah,
that's
like,
a nice
like,
feeling.
I can look at something and go, you know, and not even like the obvious choices. I can, you know, I can say, you know, if I'm reading Batman Eternal, I can guess which ones are Jason Fabok, which ones are.
Yeah,
Well, that's
I
just
love
knowing-
Fabok.
There's just no difference in artists.
Fabok's up there as my favorite DC.
Yeah.
And he's taking over Justice League.
You know what? Michael Lark.
Okay.
Looks good. I can make a list of artists I like.
Well, everybody can. That's common sense.
That's not common sense.
Any
Common
reader?
place.
Like in
Albuquerque because of 44.
Raphael Grandpa.
I like Marcus
Grandpa
Cho,
doesn't do enough.
Terry Dawson.
Doug Magee,
Clumsy Lou.
Ivan
The
Reyes.
way
Dave.
Everybody remember Clumsy Lou?
the way Amy Reeder does faces is very, very cool.
Or,
I like the way she draws faces.
Or yeah, Chip Zdarsky for that matter.
Who?
Cliff Chang.
He's a little rough to me.
I'm telling you, he made up a name. He said it really quick.
I like Chip Harper. He's a little rough to me.
Dustin Nguyen, I like. Sean Murphy's good.
Sean Phillips.
Charlie Crook's fantastic.
McElvey,
Huckabees.
Davidson,
Steve Upton.
Wesley Craig.
Lawrence,
Raphael Albuquerque.
Who said that?
Chang. Oh no, there's a couple
Yeah.
Changs. Sorry.
Cliff Chang.
You said the Changs.
I do like Cliff Chang.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Hitch.
Paco Medina I like a lot.
Charlie
Damn it, I
Adams.
said that's enough.
Chicho Mingo.
Straightforward all the books. I think Hitch might be my
Chicho
favorite
Mingo.
artist.
Charlie Adams.
Chicho Mingo. Chicho Mingo, the drawing monkey. He's incredible.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lugarino. Glover.
And Chico.
Not Viverito.
Well,
Stick figures.
Actually, one of my favorite people to see like draw, you know, very quick little sketches aside from, like Evan Dorkin, is actually, I have to admit, and maybe you'll see at some point, but Motion. Motion is always he does great little caricatures of people in like 3 seconds. He just like exaggerates their points. You know, it's always made me happy. And he always, when we used to drink a lot in our apartment, he used to always draw Ozzy smiley faces on my knee in Sharpie. And they would last for days and days. They're like, oh, we're gonna have a party. Give me an ease. Huh? Oh yeah, they'd write Ozzy on my knuckles. So you know we had a house party if I had smiley faces on my knees and Ozzy on my knuckles.
So we're ready for the next question?
Yeah.
I guess this excludes you. Imagine.
Okay.
Does anyone get mad when they recommend a comic book and the person then puts it back and goes for complete opposite of what they asked for?
Yes.
Sense.
I have found myself in that situation, except instead of going for something completely different, they just don't buy it at all.
Have you paid attention, Waffle, to where I'm recommending trades, giving piles, but as I'm observing them, I'm actually putting the trades back and fixing
Yeah, no,
the
I know,
shelves
yeah.
with them. Because I can tell, I'm like, they're not buying any of the things I'm listing.
I want a book that's like two gods fighting.
You gotta be tits. The prize is tits.
I just want lots of action, not a lot of words.
Yeah, that's the best request in the fucking world. In a reading format, I don't want any words.
Can you get it down to where they're just talking in grunts? That's the best.
Sako said his partner was falling asleep during the podcast. See, as Sako has like a wife and a child, partner can be misconstrued as wife.
Partner,
Because she was also here during the podcast.
He always says him.
that's his wife, he would say.
I can see if I was gay, that might be
Was he-
construed as my wife.
With him.
No. You weren't talking about the dove.
No, I know I
What
was.
about the tiger?
See, that's also
I knew he
confusion.
wasn't.
Different
Two
animal.
seconds
Simple
ago.
confusion.
One animal
Tiger, how
flies,
the hell
one
can you
doesn't.
fall asleep during a podcast? I'm not even gonna answer the question.
He's been
What?
here all day.
How the hell can Tiger fall asleep during a podcast? It's easy.
I was getting thrown and I was bored and tired.
Yeah,
That's
it's been here
why.
since 9:30 in the morning.
Cause he can.
Just like sex.
Now you're
exactly
terrible
how it
pictures, Chris.
No.
That's it? That's the whole email?
Yeah, it's the end of the email.
Okay, thank
Always,
you guys.
Chris Carbonaro.
Motion C. Jones.
Yeah.
Motion is the only other person who's been around since the inception of the Jones family clan, and is the only other person who has the right to give people Jones names.
That's right.
Yeah. So just, if you're gonna talk to the mic, you gotta move close to it and speak to it.
There you go.
Motion T. Jones, also father of Ebenezer Picnic, which is I don't know what would you call Ebenezer Picnic? A combo? Just fucking music.
It's
a band.
Noise collective.
Yeah, I think there you go, exactly. An insane noise collective. There's been many rotating members throughout the years. Yeah, Johnny Blonde being one of them. I don't know if anybody knows Johnny Blonde or him, so, you know.
Bootsy Collins.
Bootsy Collins. But, yeah, so you were saying that, what, you used to steal comics from the store around the corner from you?
Yes.
Yeah?
I was bad.
Just moving a little close to the
I was a
mic.
bad little boy.
What comics would you steal?
Batman,
That's it? Just Batman?
mostly. Or Spider-Man.
Do you remember, like, what happened in the first issue that you read?
No.
No?
No.
Was Robin in the issue?
Yes.
Did you read them or did you just like the covers?
Yeah, I just have covers on the masturbated to them.
So like Doc Jones.
So so you were strictly like a DC guy then, as a kid. You never like picked up like Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Batman.
Mm-hmm.
That's those are the two.
You still have those books?
No. My mom threw all my shit away.
Like so many other people. So now, were you more into the art or the story?
Question. I guess the art, I guess. The character itself, and then the story came later, I guess.
Can you hear him, man?
Basically, it was Batman.
A little bit, so you need to
If
move
it was Batman, I would look into it.
Right. You get close to Babyface. You
Yeah,
want to
man, don't worry about it.
I don't want to get
It's more
catches.
important that we hear.
I don't want to get
Babyface and baby.
Oh, you didn't have ketchup on you? Weird. And this on this
But I
same
do.
one.
Chris Carbonaro just came up and let's just say he scared the living daylights out of Babyface.
God.
Chris Carbonaro, you local bastard.
I have an idea. Why don't we move this mic over there and take that one over here,
Yeah.
so Babyface and we're just switching mics real quick, folks. Stick with us. There you go.
We got
Now you can catch them both.
Nice.
You catch them both
There
on
we go,
that?
that's better.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
Well, I got a question. Since you were there at the inception of the Jones names, could you tell us some fun stories about a young Sacco Jones?
How many hours we got?
Something that he might not remember or might not be willing to tell us on his own.
I couldn't remember well either.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, blue hair.
Blue hair. There you go.
Scandal! Blue hair.
Blue hair.
A lot of blue hair.
Was that by choice, or did you have to do it on a dare, or you
No.
just felt like blue hair one day?
Yeah, that was choice. That one. Exactly.
You're Republican showing again.
That's the end of the story.
Yeah.
No, I did not know of the curtains match the drapes.
Wow.
Point to know that.
We appreciate your honesty.
Yeah. All right.
Anything else?
Good times.
Any other questions?
I'm not the one that I know the guy well. You guys have some questions.
Where does the motion name come from? Actually, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, it's more like an ironic name because I don't move very much. I go very quickly.
It's actually.
Oh, motion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And for some reason, I thought it was spelled like Moshen, like it was some Jewish thing.
Motion.
Republican level 2.
Moshe. I don't
Uncle
know.
Moishi?
You have an Uncle Moichi?
No, yeah.
Uncle Moishi's a famous Jewish singer.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It's the moisture of the ocean.
The first time you introduced me, I thought you said his name was Moshe.
No.
It's,
No.
I didn't realize that was a Jones name.
What's the full name again? Do you remember the full, like all the subsequent nicknames that you had?
Moshe T. Jones, the Prime Minister of Film and Video Entertainment. What was the rest of it?
Something to do with White Castle.
Yeah, Ambassador to White Castle.
That's Uncle Moishi.
I told you he's real. I've seen it before.
It's real. I've seen him.
And
Oh
Prime
my.
Minister Mac Daddy of Love.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Because I got all the bitches.
Nice.
You left him at home tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, the emotion. I don't know. We lived together in like 3 different apartments,
Yes.
right?
We were whores.
Oh, really? We've had Tiger's roommates on before. What is Sacco like as a roommate?
We're very clean.
Fun.
Yeah.
Clean.
We're very, very
fun.
neat.
You probably did the dishes on time, didn't you?
Yes, we always did. Absolutely. I used to like to fuck with Motion because Motion's a bit anal. So I'd like to kind of move his stuff slightly askew. When he was talking to me in the living room and walk over and turn it back exactly the other way.
I got bad OCD.
Yeah. But it was awesome because the house was always in incredible order.
Immaculate.
Yeah. Motion was good.
You can eat off the floor.
Got all your security thoughts.
Huh?
You got all your security deposits back.
A couple times when we had to leave very quickly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly. There was, more than once.
Thanks, Lobagala.
Oh, good. What about, what was that, a Stuyvesant place?
Yeah. Lenny, that fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, we actually we had a roommate named Lenny who used to say, "Yeah, no, I'll take care of paying the rent and all the bills." And then, like, we heard from the landlord that they hadn't gotten any money in like what 8 months.
Yeah.
Since like as long as we were living
Not
there.
a cent.
And we loved that apartment.
Yeah.
That was the apartment where we invented Sammy's what was it, the Sammy's Glass High, or something like that.
Oh, that was on Bay Street.
Where you took what the hell was the 2 Vibrant and you took a really long bomb hit. You kind of had like this euphoric feeling, almost, you know, you were peppy, but at the same time you were feeling really silly. Yeah.
Happy's a good word.
Did a lot of tripping on mushrooms together. Motion would just like jump up and put on like his winter cap in a snowstorm and just scream, "Go outside!" Outside and like disappear for like 4 or 5 minutes.
But I would always take my shoes and socks off first.
Yeah.
Alright.
And they'd be like, "Don't go outside, it's scary." I remember walking back in, and it was me and my friend Mike, and me and Mike were trying to hold all of the cabinets closed in the kitchen. And Motion came running back in. He's like, "Don't go outside, it's scary." And we were like, "We're dealing with our own shit." Gonna fucking help us? Shit's coming out of the cabinets, man.
How often would you do this?
As often as possible.
Yeah. every Friday night.
And then we became friends with somebody who pretty much always fucking carried on it.
Yeah. Craig.
Craig, yeah. Sorry, Craig.
Yeah.
First name.
First name.
We don't
without
know
it.
his last name.
It was Craig. Real first name. Yeah, Craig.
Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Craig Butterman.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We used to like to get on the beanbags in the living room and move all the furniture out of the way and pretend that we were floating in the pool. And I remember our friend Frank saying that he wasn't tripping. He insisted that he wasn't tripping, but for some reason, like, we'd keep an eye on him, and he was really having trouble getting out of the beanbag and would like touch the floor like it was water. And he was like stuck there like, the whole time saying, "No, I'm fine. I'm good."
No, man. I'm not tripping.
Cool. Any other good stories?
I don't know.
Alright, so we can get there.
No, it's not gonna be there.
NC-17.
Yeah.
Thing.
No, it's not.
It is technically.
Well, thank you for coming on.
We had lots of bitches.
The best times that we had, though, I think, was fucking recording shit.
These pretty good stuff.
Yeah. It was like, you know, kind of like first thought, best thought stuff. You know, I know Waffles heard something and whatnot. You just fucking put on the 4-track and go. And whatever happens, happens. You know. And it's funny, like, he gave me a CD of like the entire catalog from like '94 till 2009. And it's amazing how much shit just like sounds like, you know, he really sat down and worked it out, but he didn't. Especially this one character that he does called Chinaman.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the original Bok Choy homeboy. Yeah, that song's like, "I Keep It Chinky." Which is really good. What's the other one? Sex Jam?
Sex Jam.
SECKS?
Yes.
Jam?
2 M's.
And then
2 M's.
I'm Chinaman.
My name is
Create
Chinaman.
those?
My name is Chinaman.
My name is Chinaman.
The line when you go out to eat with your lady friend. I go out to eat with my lady friend all nights. I'm respected in the community.
Sounds like baby.
Is that where characters like Kelly came from?
No, Kelly came from hanging out with Tiger. That just fucking, that voice happened just when we were checking in books one Wednesday. And I started doing a drunk person's voice, and I was saying, "Tiger, why don't you like
I remember the inception of Kelly.
What? I don't know because I'm a boy. My name is Kelly. That is a problem.
And Ty got about the same reaction he did to Bebop and Chico the first time. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. No, he was laughing. Yeah. Actually, his reaction to Kelly was very much like when he first saw my tattoo of him.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't have to do with me.
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. I'll get one.
Get one.
Sure, man.
Make that your trans
I'll make my trans.
like
I'll get you laying down like
when they
fucking
draw the line,
Blossom.
that guy with the nose hanging off.
No, I think you like laying down like Blossom or something like that. It'd be really good. With like the NBC logo on top of the peacock. Yeah. Ooh, maybe I should just get the peacock. A peacock. The NBC peacock.
It's free.
Exactly.
Who do you know longer?
So anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Picks.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
Let's do some commercials.
It's about finding the tri-state area, some shit.
All right. Well, let's not forget our picks for next week.
Comics.
Comic books.
And what's your pick?
Down books.
My pick is Booster Gold Futures End #1. This is the one shot. This is a character who's close to my heart, one of my favorite DC characters, and he's finally getting his own book in the New 52, even though it's a one shot.
Booster Gold.
Go for the gold, Booster.
Tiger.
What?
Oh, yes. Aliens, Fire and Stone. I really like Prometheus, so hopefully this next one is good. I think they're all connected. So.
Yeah, no, it seems like this is gonna be a really great series.
Yeah.
of books.
There's a great preview of that book in Dark Horse Presents #2.
Oh, if the issue.
They looks like they're gonna fill that Star Wars gap really fucking well. It's awesome.
What the fuck was that? Listen to this.
Tony, what are you reading?
Low number 3 by Remender and Gene. It's first 2 issues are still in stock. Come read it. It's awesome.
Tony's getting low.
Sorry, Tony.
It's
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, just
So Babyface, what was your pick?
yeah.
My pick.
I wonder what Tony's pick was.
Nobody.
Okay, low number 3. Tony
Motion
Shell's
said his
Travis.
nose.
Yeah, my pick for this week is I'm holding
nose.
out shit on Waffle's window and it's not looking.
Yeah, my window's on the second floor.
Doesn't matter.
I don't
I'll
have a
make
car
the
yet,
trip.
so have fun.
I'm gonna make the trip. It's worth it.
Yeah.
I'm doing low number 3 by Image. Babyface, what'd you pick?
I picked Injustice Gods Among Us Year 2, number 12.
Is Green Lantern on the cover?
There's like
I don't know who's on the cover actually. Injustice has been awesome. Year 2 is actually a hell of a lot better than Year 1. Year 1 was incredible. It's one of the best things that DC's putting out. If you're reading it, the end of issue 11, the ending to that was pretty intense. I'm not going to tell you because there's a major thing that happens that you don't see coming, so Superman's a dick.
We know this.
Sacco.
Like he does.
Sacco, your pick.
My pick this week. I'm actually a big 6-gun trade paperback volume 7 by Cullen Bunn. I think I talked about 6-gun recently because it was something that I was just catching up on.
Okay.
But yeah, it's about 6 guns that are supernatural. Like one burns you with the fires of hell, the other one gets help. It doesn't really rage, but they're kind of like in like a mud form. All the souls that were killed by the guns come back and assist you, and if you get control of all the guns, you can kind of change reality. So it's been really good. Kelly Sue DeConnick, actually, her comment about it was that it's a book that doesn't feel like it was created as much as it was like found. Like if it was a really good comic that was written a while ago and everybody, kind of forgot about it, or it's really good. It's a good Western. If you like Jonah Hex, if you like Hellboy,
It even fits into Lock and Key kind of like that
Yeah.
kind of supernaturalness.
Yeah.
Especially like the collecting the different powers of everything.
it's 7 volumes in for a reason because it's really good. It's the book that Cullen Bunn got recognized by Marvel and everybody else for. Was the thing he was doing at the time. And I remember meeting Cullen at Comic-Con, and he was at his little table, 4/6 gun, and that was it. And he was just starting talks with Marvel. And then I went next year, and
That cool series is increasing.
yeah, he's just like, he's nowhere to be found now. How many major events has he worked on now? So, but yeah, you should definitely check it out if you respect his work at all. Check out volume 1. Don't check out volume 7, you'll get confused. Don't be an idiot.
Yeah. See, I originally wrote my name next to line of 44, but we both chose that enough. And the new printing of the Incal hardcover is coming out.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Next
And
up.
I'm genuinely excited to finally get to read the Incal. It was by the Spanish director, Alejandro Jodorowsky, and done by Mobius. And it was after he stopped making movies, and it's about a policeman that finds a holy relic that holds unimaginable power, and like finding out the secrets of it.
It's sad to me how many like modern comic fans don't know who Mobius is. You know, the code still.
Yeah.
I think my introduction to Mobius was
Silver Surfer.
And I think he also worked on. Did he work on Nazca of the Valley Wind, the comic book version? You know, and that was fucking amazing. That's actually a great anime flick. If you've never seen it,
He's also one of the people that Mobius is his pseudonym name when he works on sci-fi, and he goes under John when he works on like non-fantasy.
Just John.
Well, his full name.
No.
John Mobius.
Mobius isn't his real last name.
John O'Hare.
John Mobius.
And
Tiger, you checking the hotels under that name?
now,
What are some of your anonymous names when you're checking the hotels when you're gonna do a hit?
Larry Dickman.
John
Wow.
Queso.
Rusty Sheriff's Bench. I can't think of anything good.
No, you can always use Bebop. Bebop El Chico.
Those are
Gerard Queso del Frio.
That's how we know his dad isn't listening. We haven't never got a letter about his grandson. Bebop and Chico.
Bebop Brown El Chico. I'm great at playing instruments and good at being angry.
We also last week started the new tradition. Best thing back in print.
I think me and you were the only ones that wrote the back in stock list, Ed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can take a look at this.
My pick was Thor: God of Thunder Volume 1.
Yeah, that's really fucking good. I'm in retrospect now thinking it might be up there as one of the best runs of Thor ever. With Simonson.
Best ever.
And it's
By best, I mean only.
Maybe give a shit about Thor. That's what I liked about it.
I chose Itty Bitty Hellboy because I feel like not enough like parents know that was around. It's a cute little Hellboy book by Art Balthazar and Franco.
If you're a fan of Tiny Titans.
Tiny Titans.
Oh yeah, comics.
Yeah, comics. The cat. What was the name of the cat?
Angry Cat?
Not Angry Cat. Damn it. I drew a blank. Oh.
Let's look at the list. I have a reco for something I read today that came out today. The new Image book. I am kicking myself because I cannot remember.
Oddly Normal.
Yeah, Oddly Normal.
Oddly Normal.
No, I remember the title. I can't remember the name of the writer artist.
Oddly Normal.
But it's a great book about a girl who's half witch.
Another one of those.
But like the visually, I'm surprised it's not already a cartoon on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
That's
It's
a book
great
that I feel like in the same vein that I'm surprised isn't a cartoon somewhere yet is Courtney Crummer. Fucking great little like witch girl book. Really, really good.
It's Uncle Moishi, the pizza dance.
Oh.
You're gonna put that a little closer to the
Oh
mic.
man, I love the little bit of klezmer in it.
Yeah. I'll have to share that online.
Oh yeah.
My back in stock pick is Proposition Player. That's pretty much my favorite graphic novel.
This is
Bill Willingham, creator of Fables.
And it's back in stock next week?
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm gonna choose Venom by Remender Trade 1 because his run in Venom is pretty awesome. It's the beginning of the Flash Thompson era of him as being Venom.
Tony,
I'm really distracted by the video.
It's like his mind right now. It's just
You old Jewish man.
Oh, he's wiping off his friend.
I saw Uncle Moishi live like 15, 16 years ago.
Did you really?
I did, yes. It was in a Jewish bookstore. No, it was in a Jewish bookstore in Brooklyn.
Well, look at that guy's mustache.
We
the soup Nazis giving out pizza.
we took my younger brother. We took my younger brother Ben to see him when he was like 3 or 4 years old.
What is that thing on his hat?
This is Moishi.
This son of a bitch
I
can't
can
even
see
walk
the
over
iPad,
a room.
no
It's a Hebrew letter. I just forget what it is.
What is a little sleeveless shirt that says Uncle Moishi?
I tripped over this broom. Do I get pizza for free?
Oh, wow.
Can the Goys enjoy this as well?
You know he's not a real Jew. He's doing his own cleaning.
He has no money. Oh, this is horrible.
I laughed way too hard.
Thanks, I wasted the pizza you gave me. I got no money. Have a great day. Free pie! Hey!
Tony, you got a pick for back in stock?
I'm sorry, I'm like, it's just derailed it. I'm gonna pick another one. I'm gonna go with Attack on Titan, Volume 1. It's been a really big series in Japan. It's got that same kind of Walking Dead vibe according to most people. Long and short, humanity is basically overrun and now at full by full Titans who just want the destruction of the human race.
So they're giants.
Yeah, they're full-on giants that look like human forms.
Do they eat people?
Yeah, like whole, en masse, just biting chunks off them. And
Down to the last settlement of humanity behind a giant wall.
Yeah, the story basically starts
Like a
off with
slum.
the first section of that wall being completely destroyed by the first colossal titan.
Well, now get volume 2 coming in next week.
Bye, little boy. She's walking out of the pizza.
I just want to apologize now to my sister Irene, who I know is listening to this and is going crazy because she has sound dyslexia, so that background music is just going to drive her nuts.
Oh, really?
Trying to figure out what's going on.
I've never heard of sound dyslexia. It's horrible.
Soundlexia? Dyslexia?
Oh, man.
They got the money to make 10.
Except Ed has sexlexia. He forgot how to get laid.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna pick friggin' what the fuck?
Friggin' Christ. Oh, He-Man's coming out?
Actually, I think a new issue He-Man does.
I didn't know you were a He-Man fan, Tiger.
I'm not.
He didn't see shit.
What about those Ghostbusters
I'll just pick Hawkeye Volume 2. That's a good book.
Yes.
Sure, doesn't need that one.
Is that the one with the pizza dog issue?
Yeah.
Mr. Fresh.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were getting ready to talk about this.
I think we're good.
I think we're done. Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys.
I would like to thank our studio audience.
Thank
Fuck you, Renee. Fuck you.
Thanks, Uncle Moishi.
I'd like to thank
Actually, this is our first show where we've ever had a dog in the audience. Literally,
Hi, buddy.
aside from Chris Carbonero.
Hi, buddy.
Little bud.
Buddy.
He is.
I'd like to thank our guest, Motion Jones.
That's right.
Our YouTube crew, Aaron and Elliot.
Yeah.
Lovely boy.
Waving at the cameras.
Well, he's still the YouTube producer. You know, he's keeping us in line, making sure that
He's
he's
making the big bucks now.
Yeah. Matt's in line for an Emmy in 2022.
Gelman.
Yeah, Gelman
Doing
not
as much as
showing
he did
up.
without here as he is
Hey!
here.
I feel like we should.
Yeah,
like,
it's a
The only negative is that I don't get a ride home.
You know, it's a
From Kenny.
super local regional Emmy for web-based content on this particular block.
Right.
You think he went missing just to see if anybody would notice he was gone?
But he's only nominated. You know, the win isn't a lock yet. So, you know,
He got high.
fingers crossed.
He probably knows about Uncle Moishi.
He does.
He probably
You
does.
would have been all excited.
Yeah, Uncle Moishi, I love you. That's a song.
Uncle Moishi, I love you.
Yeah, I think that.
That goes against the commandments.
How's it go?
That's the only part I remember.
Sing it though.
No, that's.
All right, thank you everybody. Keep telling all your friends about us. Subscribe and download and
They'll listen
Yeah,
to
well,
us.
share us.
They'll listen to
Share
us.
us
Our
with
friends.
everybody.
This past week I looked at now we're in 41 countries and I can't tell which ones are the
Wow.
ones.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think it might be Finland. It might be Bulgaria. I don't know if they were there already.
Yeah, go northeastern
Wow, thanks,
Europe.
guys.
Going sexy world.
Write us emails.
Croatia.
Cool. WCBJ signing off.